Greetings, my excellent friends. Apologies for the lateness, but I was captivated by something I couldn't control the timing of. But what the hell, we're only going to be grinding for the first bit. Yes, yes. Flashing lights, violence, blood, and suicide. Encoding overloaded. That's different. It's gone now. Seems to be under some degree of control. To grind money as well. Sort of one of the things I was captivated by, if I'm honest. Just not in this game. Does anybody know anything about Fallen London? If you're familiar with Sunless Sea or Sunless Skies, which are three different names for things set in the same universe. The latter two are Steam games that I haven't actually played, but the first one is a browser game that's mostly story-based. It sort of follows the template of those phone games where you get an action every 10 minutes. But it's a bit more respectable, I should think. Yeah, whereas some of the Seas and Skies are like actual purchasable games that use the same universe as a basis. I'm not sure if I'll end up playing them or not. I've been enjoying the browser game. I played it for a bit in 2015 and then for some reason decided 10 years later that I'd play it again. It's the sort of thing that you can spend 20 minutes on every 3 hours, basically. So it's not too in the way of the rest of your life. However, there's a seasonal event on that just concluded.
Ready to strike.
And I don't want to go through the ending because it locks away all of the extremely profitable sources of money that I can spend the next 3 weeks dumping my actions into and walk away with more money than I should have at the stage of the game that I'm in and have a much easier time with the immediate future. So basically the trade-off is spend 3 weeks doing nothing in-game except grinding. And then in the future, save a lot of time later.
Ready to strike.
But I still wanted to know what happens. So I was just sort of attached to the Discord for a while as they all discovered the ending and dumped screenshots. Because I don't want to wait 3 weeks to find out, but I do want to wait 3 weeks to do it myself. But it was mostly a puzzle-solving event, and so for the most part, because I don't want to waste my actions solving puzzles, was watching other people figure it out. And Tuesday was fun, or Monday rather, because everybody was throwing themselves into a furnace. There was a shiny object in an active furnace, and you had two choices, walk away or climb in. And climb in was marked with a note saying, "This will disintegrate you and achieve nothing." Which was true. You instantly died, which in that game results in going on a boat trip for a while before you return intact. Death is temporary. But people were trying all sorts of setups to see what What they needed to do that would change that outcome. Clearly, you have to jump into the furnace a certain way in order to survive and come out with the item. The answer, as it turns out, was that you needed to simultaneously get yourself thrown in prison, exiled from the city, and driven irreparably insane in the exact same moment on the exact same story card. If you did not succeed in all three of those horrible outcomes at the same time, it wouldn't give you what you wanted, and you had to do it again. But if you did all that, then after you went through all three of those punishment zones and got back out again, you could jump in the furnace without dying and retrieve the shiny. Thankfully, after 10 people had done it that horrible way, a skip button was unlocked for everybody else. Though I actually still did it the quote-unquote hard way because it came to light that there was a way to, if you did it exactly correctly, you could get it while dodging the 3 punishments. Because the punishments happen after you click to go forward. But if you queued up a bunch of social actions with other players that they could then process after you had done the thing, but before you did anything else, then your menace scores, your nightmares, and your scandal level, and all of the things that were about to blow up could be reduced right after they hit the breaking point, so that when you click continue, instead of a storyline popping up immediately sending you to prison or exile or whatever the order is, that didn't happen anymore. Now, those among us with integrity would refer to that method as cheating. However, I really don't have anything. They're correct, it is. But I did it anyway. So it's been a fun and strange event. Hell went missing. That was the premise of the event. The people of London woke up one day to find that their neighbour, Hell, was gone. Also, the laws of reality were breaking apart at the seams, and concepts such as time and space and causality weren't working anymore. But mostly, people were worried about there not being a hell. It's hard to explain. What's my goal? I don't actually know. Am I going for 1 million? I didn't actually go to bother with calculating how much money I need. The issue being that I bought 4 things from him, so I don't know, like, you could calculate the total based on the merchant's list, but I think 1 million is probably a safe amount based on... I had about 300,000, 400,000 that I spent on him. I should put Lune in the active party to drink up the XP because she's the one I'm least keen on putting in the party for anything that matters. Don't need Mael either. Let's have Lune and Monoko. Really, it's a matter of shuffling the other 2 spots. Verso will hit 99 first, we can't avoid that. However, it doesn't actually matter if we oversell one person, because you need to do 2 parties worth of grinding anyway. So you only need 2... Like, if this was a 6-player... If Gustav was here, we'd be in trouble. Because then we would need to do 2 full parties with no overlap. But an overlap of 1 actually works better. Well, probably. Like, mathematically, the fastest way to get 599s would probably be shuffling them all in such a way that nobody gets... Nobody hits it first, and you're always... Your 3 less advanced ones are the ones that are in the party at any given point. However, that would only be faster on paper. I don't think it would be faster without this happening every time. You would have to have other characters set up and being able to first turn one-shot the entire stack. Because if the fight gets slower, that will drag it down. Anyway, it's not quite 20,000 to fight, so... A 100 fights is 1.8 mil. Probably stop at 1 mil. 400,000. So 600,000 is about 33 fights. I suppose the mathematically fun thing to do would be to calculate, or to time, how long it takes me to do 1 loop. So, say for example, starting and ending with when I hit the rest button. Somebody wants to... play stopwatch, they're more than welcome to on any particular loop. I'm unable to guarantee that I'll be doing them at the exact same speed every time, of course.
You're outmatched.
Actually, one thing that I could theoretically do to speed up mechanically, let's do this now so this loop won't count, is to swap these 2 positions. Because if Phantom Stars is on X, then X opens the skills. So all I need to do in Verso's turn is to hammer the X button instead of going XA. Watch that change make it take me longer because I forget that I've done this and I end up using the wrong ability. But I shouldn't. I wonder if it'd be faster to just run into them instead of hitting them. No, I have to press XA because you have to select target with A. That doesn't actually help. It goes from XAA to XXA. I didn't think about that. Because I was hammering X's and then it stopped. I guess the fastest thing to do is jump over this.
Let's cover path.
Zippity zappity. Now, why did she stop running there? I checked that. She didn't stop sprinting. She doesn't stop sprinting after I rested the fight. Maybe sprint is reset after a fight. That's annoying. Shouldn't be.
You're outmatched.
It is. That's a pain.
You're outmatched.
$5.49. Oh god, now I lost. Okay. The real sciencey way to do it would be to time going back and forth from this one, time going to all three, and then calculate the offset to try and get some sort of money per second out of it. Because you get more money out of doing the full three, but it will of course take longer. Don't get stuck on the fucking deads. I think this is better. My gut tells me this is better. Because I think the thing that takes longest is the fight, not the run. Run may feel like it takes longer because I am pushing every second of it myself, whereas the fight has a lot of sit there and wait, which feels faster. Or rather, it's not that it feels faster, it's that you dismiss it once it's over. You don't feel like you did anything, because you didn't. Every second of running my L from one place to another is like in my head as a weight that I have to carry between each fight. I hit the wrong button. I knew I'd do that.
Ready to strike.
It's fine. He gets 3 fucking turns in a row. Swap them back because it's not helping. It's not helping. $6.22. Like, okay. Looking at this guy's inventory, and I can't calculate it exactly because I'm doing this while I'm doing it. 122,000, 89,000, so 200,000. Then 297, so 400,000. And 142,000, 550. Then 280s, which is 16. So that's 600,000 and a bit. Then 5 more that are all under 100. Minus the fact that I've bought 4 items and I don't know which. So it would be 1,000,001, except I've already bought more than 100,000. So I think it's safe to say that getting a million and going there with a million will allow me to buy out. That's rounding all of the ones that are below 100k up, and the 2 that are over 100k, therefore, don't need to round down. Or, well, it's okay to round them down because of all the rounding up that I do. Ha. $300k left. That'd be 10 fights if it was 30k, but it's not. It's 18. Fights? 18 fights? I don't know, let's kill 10 of them and then check back in. There's number 1. At least this is better than recoded save state grinding for, Christ, what even was it that I wanted? Rare drops. Rare enemy drops. So that I could get all the trophies, so that I could unlock the bonus ending that was already unlocked in the HD version for free, but whatever. It'll be weird returning to Kingdom Hearts because I want to say that I'm excited. Because we're going to get to play Kingdom Hearts 3 in a bit. But first we have to play Dream Drop Drag Ass Distance. Which is the only game in the major Kingdom Hearts sequence that bores me. Now, that isn't to say it's the only one I have a negative opinion of. We all know that there's another one in the main Kingdom Hearts sequence that I do have a decent amount of distaste for. And by main sequence, I guess what I refer to, because both Dream Drop and Chain are spin-offs, right? However, I guess what I mean is it has a HD version. So everything except Days. You found it fun, but it gets in the way of its own fun. I just look back on the fact that I have... it's the only one where I didn't bother to finish all the shit. Like, yeah, I didn't get level 99 or whatever it was in Chain of Memories, but... Dream Drop Distance is the only one where I didn't fight the last boss. I didn't fight Julius, I think his name is. Whereas I did all the super bosses in both places. I did all the super bosses in 2 and in 1. Well, not in 3, really. In 3 I used the easy codes to skip the battles. But, like... In Dream Drop I was just like, I don't want to figure you out. I'm done. I'm moving on. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for Dream Drop this time. I don't know if I'm going to half-ass it again, or if I'm actually going to strap in and try to treat it the way I've treated most of the games that you've seen me play in the series. Yeah, the dropping system is... I think it's telling that the finale does away with it. And I mean, they do away with it in a narrative reason by, you know, one of the characters not being... one of the characters having a longer ending than the other, and so after a while, you're not switching anymore. But, it's telling that they didn't keep it for the whole game. And you can game it. You can use an item called a Drop Me Not, which preserves your time spent with the character you want. But it's really annoying to do that. $150,000 more. It's not quite 20,000 per. So we're looking at maybe 7 more fights. Which is not quite 140. Yeah, we're looking at 8 more fights. Yeah, I might not just wing it for Dream Drop. I might get some second monitor assistance to figure out where everything's located, because you're right, it adds not a parkour system, but like
let's carve a path.
It's a hard game to navigate. 3 inherits its... basically you can like bounce off of walls and zoom around and shit. It's not like free flight, but you're not as tethered to the ground as you were in previous titles. The system is called flow motion.
My turn.
It'll make sense when I'm playing. If you're unfamiliar. Dream Drop Distance started it, and then 3 inherited and improved on it. It works better in 3. I think the funniest thing about that observation on Sora's connection to the ground has slowly dropped throughout the series. I think the funniest thing is if you compare Kingdom Hearts 1 Atlantica to Kingdom Hearts 3's underwater segments. And I'm not going to talk about what the world is. It's not a huge shock or anything, but just for the sake of the fact that we're not there yet, I'll be vague. But Kingdom Hearts 3 has an underwater world as well. And whereas Atlantica, like, completely changed how it all worked, how the controls worked and felt, and everything, I didn't actually mean to go into upgrade attributes, and I just landed on it by accident, so I thought I'd do the actual upgrades. Yeah, like in Kingdom Hearts 1, Atlantica just feels so different and so weird and quite bad. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 3... It's not really that different. Like, yes, it is. It's not identical because you can swim, but it's not that different. The combat is not that different because you were flying around anyway. It's just a little easier to stay aloft. Well, adrift because there's water, but you get what I mean. It's basically like there's not much difference between an underwater sequence and an airborne sequence in a game like Kingdom Hearts, I wouldn't say. There is in the original. Like there's a key, like Atlantica has a bunch of restrictions, whereas Neverland's free flight just adds free flight to what you're already doing. Which is interesting that both of those existed in the first game, but only one of them is a pain in the ass. I forget, does fire magic get completely disabled underwater? Well, in either of them, I don't actually remember what happens. Whether Sora is just allowed to burn things anyway, fuck physics, or the game retains a bit of sensibility. Two fights. Let me get out of here. It's actually a good idea to do this because we didn't get level 99 off of it, but it broke up our late game grind, right? If we do happen to need to go back for more EXP. It's interesting, Verso 95, everybody else level 93, but Monoko's cutting ahead at 94. Which is fine, because I'll bring Mael and Lune with me for the actual content that we'll be doing next. Sorry, Mael and Ciel.
Let's carve a path. Touch
somebody that I play Fall in London with, who I won't tattle on in chat, sending me a message saying, woke up in the middle of the night to piss and thinking about spending the actions that I've earned while sleeping. That's that unhealthy gaming right back in action. It's true though, you get 6 actions an hour, right? So your action cap by default is 20, which means in 3 hours and 20 minutes you're full, and if any more replenishments go by, you have wasted that. Which means that when you sleep, if you sleep for 8 hours, half of that goes to waste. Now, if you subscribe, which isn't that expensive, so $12 a month, and gives you a couple of other benefits. One of the benefits is that your candle size doubles. Now, you don't earn actions any faster, but you can store up to 40, which means 6 hours and 40 minutes. So if you sleep for 8 hours, then you're only missing an hour and 20 if you exhaust yourself right before you go to bed. Which is a great time to exhaust yourself, so I've heard. Which does, in the end, result in being able to play more. Unless you're, tanking your health by waking yourself up every 4 hours to play a browser game. Don't do that. There have been some days with the subscription active that I've managed to spend every action, not deliberately, but just because my sleep was disturbed enough that I may as well. Most days, though, I would say that I would, and you want to really, you want to lose that hour and 20 minutes because you want an 8-hour uninterrupted sleep, right? Surely. But yeah, there is an aspect of the game being bad for your sleep. If you're doing something very specific and you're like getting super close, and you're like, all right, tonight I don't want to waste a single action, so I'm gonna wake myself up after 6 hours. Like, that's not good. You shouldn't do that. What's happening, game? Did you just crash? Holy shit. Clair? Clair Obscur? Expedition black screen? Hello? Hey guys, I think Renoir finished. I think he got the canvas, everybody. We fucked around too much. Alicia, now divested of her Mael self, is just glaring really hard at her dad. And he's just shrugging his shoulders and being like, well, why the fuck did you spend so many hours grinding money that doesn't even exist? Could my task manager please stop darting around and let me access... There it is, okay. End task, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. There we go. Now... start again! See, I'm not worried because this game autosaves every 2 seconds. Like, the fact that this grind involves resting at a flag between every fight means at the very, very, very worst we lost one fight. But I don't think we did, because we rested after we did it. Which is very good. As much as I hate that the autosave is the only save and that you aren't allowed to manually save, and that you have to, like, fuck with your menu in order to... Like, I don't like that at all, but it is very good in that how diligently the game saved. Hey, it took us out, actually. Yeah, with our money. So it's that's interesting. It saved that we were exiting the Dark Shores. It just didn't... Basically, we lost nothing. Like, not even in terms of material. We didn't lose any, like, game continuity. Because we ended right where we were in... We popped up where we crashed, where we had intended to go. How much money is needed to bring back... Sorry, Spyro, old bean, but if you want to bring back your friend with the stab wounds, well, then I'm afraid you're going to have to pay a small fee. Would it be considered unsporting to Stendhal Moneybags the bear?
Hang on tight.
That's not where I thought this was. Where is it? Flying Man. Oh, it's to the east. Okay.
Flashing through the sky.
It's just up higher. Now, wouldn't it be funny if you have to kill the 4 bosses here in one go and leaving the area reset them all? It actually would be funny because of how easy those bosses are to fight for the most part, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They certainly seem to be crackling with energy. At least 3 of them do. This one doesn't, and oh, look who it is. Actually, let's read this again just to get the story again. She is trapped behind this door in her atelier, forever painting. The colours bring the colour back to her paintings. She mocked Aline's creation, trapped by her own paintings. her Nevrons stole her colors. If you could find them and unpaint them, then maybe she will be free. So which Clair is painting the Nevrons? Presumably the real one, because she's the one with the power, right? Or is she like... If she has... I believe the theory was that real Clair has trapped fake Clair. Has she, maybe, like, is she putting her to work? I'm trying to remember where the... I think it's up here. Because that walkway was the first one we used. Look who's back. Back again. Trash mob's back. There's the merchant. Mind you, there is one more merchant in the other dungeon, so maybe another money grind in our future, but no. Stay marked. Level up. Empowering parry, level up. Longer burn, level up. Maintenant. Sidaro. Sea Shellum. Elarim. And that's it. 300,000 to spare. We'll buy your Grandiose. That is still it. How much Grandiose do we have? When did we get... What? Oh, because those guys drop them. Fuck. Because that was why we were grinding them the first time. Yeah, I don't know why the regular Chroma Catalysts are a thing. They don't last long enough. If we look at our weapons... Like, nothing... We don't own anything that could use them. Like, I understand why you would still need Resplendence and, the other one, what is it? Polished. Polished. But, yeah. Speaking of catalysts, don't we have some perfects we could spend? I think our intention was to finish out giving everybody one, and then put one on Contorso, and possibly the supporty one for CL. Or if I'd already switched to that, then the other one for CL. Basically, just give her both, because why not? Upgrade weapons. So, Lunes is done. First, so... Yeah, it's just CL now. And we did swap to Lightson. We'll give that to her. Because she currently has it equipped. Quite possibly when all is said and done and I'm about to go back to Lumiere and finish the game, I might dunk catalysts into as many weapons as I can, just, you know... Because New Game Plus, I believe, carries all that stuff on. Like, you can have a New Game Plus jacked up version of the game where everything is for a higher level standard, and you can get all of your weapons to 33. Whereas, I did read somewhere that the amount of perfect Chroma Catalysts you can get in this game, if you do everything right and don't miss any, is 11. So you can't get more than that without a New Game Plus, which causes them to drop far more frequently. Which means that everybody gets 2 weapons at 33, except for one character, I guess, who would get a 3rd. If that's how you want to distribute it. probably worth recoding away those early vitality dumps that I gave some characters. It was a good idea back when we didn't have a lot of Pictos, but I don't think it has any effect now. Nonetheless. You await your last skill. You await your last skill. You await some skill points. Minoko doesn't know what a skill point is. So, let's go back to finishing this place. We've taken this one, so it is the other route on the right. Which is interesting, because the actual cabinet that it corresponds to is one of the ones on the left. Oh shit! I just assumed that would be a wall. No, because the stairs flip round. Always scares the piss out of me when I walk into what I assume will be a barrier, and then I'll just keep going! Love this game. Hate this game. Awesome game. Piece of shit. Did you see the thread that I posted about a guy's experience with Baldur's Gate 3? It was a Blue Sky post, but it was a thread. Man was having a really tough time with Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know how to do it justice. I probably should have, if I was going to read it out, I probably should have done it when we were grinding. I put it in the No Snips Club chat. I didn't know it was possible to be that incompetent at Baldur's Gate 3 without being, like, someone who doesn't play video games. Oh, I don't like that. But here we are. We're deep in the bowels of it now. Holy shit! Yeah, we fought something like that before. The thing with the train on its head. Train head guy.
Interesting.
Feels like we're in space now. Chris McAtee. Hi guys! Die guys! Look at that comparatively pathetic amount of experience points and money. It's not an unwelcome amount of EXP and money, but it is not nearly as good.
Good stuff.
Now they're grandiose, because, you know, we don't have enough of them. Let's leave that for now. Oh, hey! Stop breathing so heavily. In fact, stop breathing altogether. Let me help you with that. Wow, you need 2! Good thing I came back with 3! Just in case. Actually, I don't think he had a 30.
Useful.
Oh, 20,000. That is useful. That is an entire fight with the Noirs. Stricken from the list of my future.
Nice.
Charging alteration, plus 10% of a gradient charge upon applying a buff. Wouldn't be helpful to give Painter to Verso, because Phantom Stars is light damage, not... Oh. Thought I was going up! Humph. Is this where we came from? I think. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Noir was the name of the enemy at the Dark Shores that we were grinding on, yes. What Noirs were you thinking of? Or, if we're being particularly French today, ha ha! Hey, buddy. Back attack! I don't think he noticed that.
You're out.
Garganta!
Phantom Stars.
Gargant, meet Fant, stars. Ooh, he might actually survive this. Scratch that, he will actually survive this. Says Gargant throws even more punches, but he didn't. Uh-oh.
Full deck.
Well, that's not buggering helpful. Do you know what, Mael? Let's see what this does to Stendhal.
Show me what you can do. This hurt.
Double damage Stendhal! That was 3 million damage. Now they get anti-burn, which you already had. That's good. Don't have to work on it. And we have Mael struggling to stand. Struggling to stand. Oh! And the weapon that we got was also an upgrade. We already had Snow Him, brother to Crush Him, who I believe is still struggling to recover his DKP. Perhaps Snow Him will fare better. Does the double damage stack with Virtuoso Stand? Well, I mean, we're used to dealing 2 million, and that was 3 million. So I don't think it doubled... I don't think it doubled, like, from what it already was. Like, Virtuoso Stance is, what, 200%? Or like, plus 200%? It added 1 million. I'm not upset about that. Also, hey, look, it's the lamps gimmick. Don't we all love the lamps gimmick? New Picto's energetic healer. Certainly not me in Marvel Rivals. I may be a healer, but man, I don't know what energy is. It's a wonder I get up off this chair. So it's additive, not multiplicative. Almost read that as addictive, which, I mean... I can confirm that Stendhal is very addictive. Also, I feel like I want to light all of these up. I don't know if I need to. I mean, actually, I don't see the boss yet. Maybe you need to light them all up or we won't show. Oh no, there he is. He's up there. The lights are on. The stage is set. Thanks for the money. Now, are you... What are you in comparison to the painting workshop lamp master? Are you even harder? Or are you a joke? At least I can see his lamps, so that's good. Phantom Star. You're resistant. I should have used Endbringer, to tell you the truth. Would have had enough for that first one. But then what would I have done with the rest of my turns?
You're outmatched.
Eyes up, Verso.
That's quite the counter.
Not today. I'm waiting.
Bring it on.
Time to strike.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were still going. Let's get that double damage Stendhal banger on him. Let's see if we still have an enemy after that. Stendhal! We don't. That was a 3 million Stendhal. And we get a perfect catalyst. Yeah, that was a bit simpler than the last Lamp Master we fought.
That should do it.
Should indeed. Oh, there's more fucking lamps. The Lamp Master's dead. Can he do that? Does the energy of him just light whatever you stand near, regardless of whether or not he persists? You've conquered your foe once again. Should I take you back to the plaza? You say anything different now that I've done it?
You did it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You can go in her atelier now. But she might not recognize you, for her soul is long gone. Don't let her unpaint you. That's not what she would have wanted.
Not at all creepy. Bit more power for old Mael. Nothing wrong with that. Does isolation drive them mad? Isolation drives anybody mad. It's one of the fundamental laws of having a brain. A threatening aura emanates from beyond the door. Open the door. You attempt to open the door. You push harder. The door shifts, ever so slightly. The sensation of danger is magnified. Beyond the door lies a threat unlike anything you've felt before, and you grew up with her. Do you wish to open the door? Open the door. One last time. A big fucking warning sign. One last time. She's gonna kick your ass into the sky, into the sky. You will die. Do you truly wish to open the door? Yes, bitch! Fucking hell, how many times do I have to press A? So be it. The door opens. Brace yourselves. But the thing is, right, I don't even have to fucking go there. Like, opening the door just opens the door. The "Are you sure's" are just there to build suspense. They don't lock you into the battle. To be clear, it is entirely my own volition that we are walking so slowly. I just think it's a fun way to approach something sufficiently built. She does not look human-shaped. Oh, I was gonna elegantly jump from there, but I guess I can't. Maybe we'll walk this fast. It's a little faster than how we were going before. I think Mael's the correct one to take us towards this horror. Yeah, I think something went wrong with Painted Clair. It's fine.
It can't be.
Professor.
Actually, that just looks like a Nevron. Oh, she's in front of it. Uh-oh.
Clair. You're alive. What happened to her?
I bet Claire hated Maman's portrait of her, so she painted over her.
And now she paints Nevrons.
Can you heal her? Can you change her back?
I can't repaint her. Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation.
I don't like this.
This is gonna be tough.
Right. Clair Obscur. Do not know if I should Phantom Stars or Endbringer here. Do not know what her weaknesses are. Hope she doesn't resist light. Because the thing is, with 2 turns, it's 1 Endbringer or 2 Phantom Stars. 2 Phantom Stars, I believe, beats 1 Endbringer. Unless light isn't going to hit very hard. So furious at her mother daring to make a false her, she turned the innocent girl into a tool to do her dirty work. Oh, yes, yes. So, remember when I said that Clair sucks? And everyone was like, eh! Can we maybe walk that back over to Gav is right? Southrob, when you got back to Plat, all it took for you was to be a tank. Well, I hope you enjoy the Phoenix Feathers nameplate frame that I will also be using. I'm in Gold 1 now. I have the season highest of Plat, so I don't mind too much. I'll just earn, might earn Plat again for 3.5. Depends on whether the new one's any good. Might earn Diamond in 3.5 if the new one's really good. But, yeah, I decided not to push for Diamond in 3.0 because of how badly the stream went. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, she weak to light. I mean, it didn't hurt her that much, but that's because she's super boss.
Phantom stars. Oh well.
Clair summons creepy Nevrons and heals herself for 5 fucking what? This time I will Endbringer because we're at rank A. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, does it? It's just that Phantom Stars cost the same amount. So Endbringer should hit harder. Then again, weakness. I don't know. Let's find out. We should find out. Oh, you're resistant to fit. Yeah, okay, don't use Endbringer on... Yeah, alright, cool. Bugger that. Not powerful Nevrons.
Julian.
The constant, Like, what's smart here? We could Intervention Verso, or we could... I think we want a Fortune's Fury Mael because it's her first hit, and her first hit, I think, is powered up, I think.
Show me what you can do.
Stand on!
Fiery.
Oops. Oh, if only I'd hit that fucking button better. Well, I don't think she's gonna be around much longer. Remember when this game was tough?
Let's carve a path.
And she's a broke bitch! Yeah! Hee hee hee! La, 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 la. Give it... Yeah, do this
Show
again.
me what you can do.
She's stanceless, but we can gradient charge her into Virtuos. Oh, she doesn't have enough...
Still some ink.
Never mind, she does. I don't know where she got those 3 from, but fuck it. Stand on! Murder your sisters, sorry little shell. Yeah, so that was a 6.5 million damage Stendhal. And we dealt 10 million in total, which seems to be her health. 10 million. We get a Pictos named Clair's Life. On turn start, if you haven't taken damage since last turn, full heal. That sounds nice, but not nice enough, because the primary condition in which you would want a full heal would be one in which you had been hit.
How is she so strong?
She really fucking wasn't,
Claire's
CL.
creation.
Claire?
Well, in that outfit, your hand doesn't look much better than hers.
Wait!
Man, you're having shit luck with sisters in the last week. And now, reenacting the death of Mukuro Ikusaba.
She's trying to find a way out.
Don't Google that if you don't recognize it. Bye, bitch. I should have called her a bitch. That Clair did not. That Clair does not deserve the loathing I have for the real one.
I'm sorry.
But hey, look at all that chroma. Om nom nom. That's true, Verso keeps... But that's not punishment fitting the concept. Like, I don't want people who don't deserve to die to get gibbed just so that a man I dislike can be sad. I'd rather someone just chop his testicles off or something similarly painful, you know? Like make it an inward penalty. Anyway, Clair's life is worth a stupid amount of health. Makes sense for the what it does. We'll let him have that for the next 4 fights at least. And we get another perfect chroma catalyst. And all kinds of cool and creepy stuff here in this boss arena. How do we leave? Oh, that way, yeah. See, it looks like portals, but it isn't. It's just a wall. He's experiencing the consequences of other people's actions, not his own. Yes, that's a good way to put it. So Clair, the real one, basically distorted and perverted her painted form and turned her into a broken, tortured Nevron factory. The Nevrons are all coming out of here. Technically painted by Clair, but, like, you know... Like, she created the idea of behind the Nevrons, and then I just, guess, set up her other self to pump them out, is my assumption. So, the painted Dissandras aren't themselves painters, however, Clair must have imbued her shadow with the ability to recreate her Nevrons indefinitely. So it's not necessarily that the painted Clair was given an ability the other painted ones didn't have when they were made by Aline. It's that Clair herself was like, fuck you, mum. Fuck this horrible fucking mockery of me. I'll show you. I'm gonna turn that mockery into the instrument of your, well, not destruction, but certainly frustration, because the Nevrons, as we've now learned, were there to eat up the chroma so that she couldn't take it. But I like the suggestion that Clair is the most skilled one of all of them. Mixed with the fact that Clair isn't the one that we're having to actively deal with. It suggests that if Clair was the one that was doing what Renoir is doing right now, we'd already be gone. That game crash would have been for real. Well, she did.
Have you laid her to rest?
Well, she laid herself to rest. It's a wonder that she didn't do that earlier. But yeah, she did that by herself.
Thank you. That's what she wanted. I wish she would have listened to me. Then she wouldn't have to make this painting suffer. Painting or not, she had feelings. And a soul. That's what I think, at least. But I know she thinks differently. For me, everything in this canvas is as much alive as what is outside.
Of course.
Esquier, the Gestrels, the Grandis, even Aline's paintings. I welcome them all. Painting should be a celebration, just like music. Thank you for taking care of her. It may not be much, but would you accept a gift from me?
Which is interesting. Look, I think real Verso, I don't know whether painted Verso is just a flawed creation that has a lot more dickery about him, or whether the real Verso, if pushed the way this one was, would do the same things. But yeah, the dead kid certainly seems to be without much fault.
A garment we had designed together. I can only make one. Who should have it?
Apparently this is Clair-themed fashion, so I'm going to give it to CL. Not only because it's Clair-themed, I think CL is the best choice for that, but also because CL has been the less... CL hasn't had anything to call her own. I suppose Lune doesn't either now, because the two cool outfits she got, CL both got seconds, but anyway. CL.
Wonderful. Here, have this.
Yeah, no, it's just Claire's clothes.
Thank you for everything. Take care of yourself and of the paintings around you.
Interesting that we have to pick one. So you would have to play through the game 3 times to get all of them. Presuming they hold over on New Game Plus and you can get another. Well, if that note was from a less broken man, arguably it was from a man who was breaking quite a little bit at the time. Was in the process of the breakage while he was dealing with those emotions. Anyway, that leaves us with one final terrifying optional dungeon. And the Endless Tower, which is 33 fights in a row. Let's take a look at this endless tower and see if we can just blitz it or if it's more complicated than that.
Taking to the sky.
Definitely send in my A team of CL Verso. Well, my A team of Verso and Mael with CL just there to cheerlead for them both.
Here we go.
Although I suppose Verso should get rid of this Pictos because it won't work on him. He doesn't heal. You could argue that it's just there to give him 5,000 health. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. Let's leave it and see if it works. But anyway, the Endless Tower is up here. And it's quite a ways up here, too. Like, I was looking... Oh, no, there's the entrance. Never mind. I thought the entrance was in here, but you actually can't go in there. How much of it can we examine if we go up?
Flashing through the sky.
No higher than this point.
Hang on tight. Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky. Woo-hoo.
She doesn't really have damage dealing, but we could give her faster than strong. I don't want to get rid of base shield, though, because she doesn't have the, Where is faster than strong? She doesn't have the Lumina to equip it. Oh, Lumina! What did I give her? Anti-stun. Yeah, yeah. A lot of the Lumina that I give people is AP based. She could get rid of warming up. Then she has 10 to spend somewhere. Healing would only help my L, so... Gradient charge when applying a buff. I don't know, but I'm gonna hope that Fortune's Fury and Intervention count as buffing. They're not status effects. Did Deskia just scratch his ass? He did. They're not status effects, but I think and hope that they still... There's a color Illumina there! But I think and hope that they will still work.
Hang on tight.
Oh, fuck, that looks weird. I was thinking that, yeah, the fixed perspective zones sort of disappeared. We had a lot of them in Act 1, and then maybe early Act 2, but then they stopped doing them later. But onwards and inwards.
That's where she used to paint and create.
Yeah.
A proper challenge.
53. Guide doesn't really give you any information about the zone, it just lists the fights. That must be a return, I guess. how you come back after you give up or finish. Then there's also this one. Yeah, 33 battles. Each arranged in a table with the names of the enemies and the rewards they provide. This looks like that horrible thing in Assassin's Creed Revelations. That whole, like, first-person, like, jumping awfulness. Hang on, how do I make it start? I don't really know what to do. There's not an obvious... After you enter, approach the picture frame directly in front of you. What, so further down? Did I skip past a picture frame? I walked into all the bright, shining, obvious ones. Oh, the trial is here. Oh, Jesus. Where'd you come from?
Alicia, I must say you've surprised me. I didn't expect you and your friends to succeed. And I certainly didn't expect the doppelganger to pull you into his schemes. He was supposed to keep an eye on you, not recruit you. But you did well. All that's left is for Renoir to clean up the canvas. How can you let him erase Versa's canvas? Alicia, don't be emotional. You know this is necessary. And spare me that drivel of how much this canvas means to you. I've spent far more time here than you. I painted half this world with Versa. We went on adventures here while you sat reading in your room. I was perfectly fine leaving Maman here to work out her... Wait, is that Clair? I thought the fading woman was Aline. Maman here to work out her sorrows. And if you insist on staying too, well, that's your choice. But Renoir will not stand for it. And I need him to help me with the real conflict outside, not waste more of his time in here. Well, that's the real Clair. Enough. I grow tired repeating myself. Renoir will do what needs to be done. Why don't we have some fun instead? That sounds suspicious. Oh, still such a timid child. You mope around all day, sad that you have no friends to play with. Yet you decline every invitation. I've really had enough. Play, don't play, I don't care. I'll explain the rules, then do as you fucking want. I'll sketch some figures. Doodles, really. I believe your friends call them Nevrons. It's a creative name, actually, I like it. Verso and I named this challenge the Gauntlet. Survive them all and I'll show you a true drawing. Come on, Alicia, have some fun. The gauntlet lies within this canvas. Don't worry, death in there isn't final. Plus, you can always reload a save game. Every canvas has its own rules, and I find death a boring outcome. Don't you, Alicia? Choose your trial. Stage 1. Trial 1.
Ready to strike.
Well, it starts off pretty tame. Oh, we don't have to fight them all in a row. This is just fights you come in and do. You got freedom with them. That guy's gonna dodge. Not enough. Stage 1, Trial 3.
Let's carve a path.
Ah, this one has a boss in it, to our least. I think the one in the Flying Manor was a bit more powerful. I'm pretty sure that one got a turn. And we get greater defense for this level up. The EXP is pretty good too. It's roughly equivalent to the grinding we were doing earlier, which is good because we're going to need another more than 1 million. It's not a waste that we did the grinding because we're going to need another more than 1 million for the last one. Stage 2, Trial 1, and this is the way you get Missed Feet. Yeah, because you can repeat them, so you can fight all the duelists you want. That's true. Depends on whether there's a gross titty in there.
Ready to strike.
My god! He's alive! Oh, you're a flyer, that's why you're alive. But you forgot to press your dodge button that time. Stage. Oh, this menu's gonna get annoying. So there must be 11 stages. Why did you do that on your way out? Oh, I guess it affects you if that thing is not the last one to die. Or if they don't all die at once. Oh, good! Because I'm not sick of this prick at all.
Cut him down.
Then again, yeah, I'm pretty sure the ones here are a bit weaker than the ones we just fought. Oh, we got new Pictos, though. We got Energizing Rush. Just as we finished learning Clair's life. So let's put Energizing Rush onto this guy then. Rush for a change of atmosphere. Can't go on, so I give in. Gotta get myself right out of here. And to all my friends, been the best to me.
Time to end this.
Chromatics. This is not stage 3, this is stage 2, so that's interesting. Hold on a moment. Why are you like this game? Where is my mouse? Here, thank you. Alright. Is this where it gets serious, or not yet? Maybe. But only because they're resistant. And that one's nullifying it.
Bring it on. Just try it.
Tiny.
That's not great.
Cut him down.
End of the line.
That's better. You should have cleansing tip, right? You fucking don't. We need to give that to you. We need to give that to you. You're useless like that.
The dance begins.
Can void damage hit this thing? There's nullifying light. I think it's a Clair Obscur or something. Is it? No, it was just a Clair. Ciel. How much is cleansing tint? Cleansing tint is 5. We do need you, the support, to be able to break us out of the status effect. Goblu and the Chromatic Abyss. Goblu, Goblu.
Mitre.
Goblu, Goblu.
Phantom stars.
The Chromatic Abyss is not the best, unfortunately for him. Remains to be seen whether Goblu will survive this, because the first one was ridiculous. Survived it, but not enough to have a turn, I'm afraid. Which means...
Show me what you can do.
we don't actually need you to go twice. Curseland! 3 million. Oh, he gets Clair haircut for Luna. And another new Pictos, the Energizing Rush. Didn't we just get that? But... huh? Did it level up? I've been going through this so fast that it hasn't... oh! Do I need to wait for the rewards ticker to finish? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Stage 4. That's not good.
Cut him down.
Prognosis isn't going to be good at stage 4. Bam, 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 bam. Getting chromatics in basically everything now. Can you get a color of Lumina from redoing a fight? Let's keep going. If we want to redo them, we can redo them when we're done. We've learnt the Energizing Rush now. That's nice. Oh, it's an Edie boy! Is he going to survive 3 Phantom Stars and a CL? And a Maya? No, he's not.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, he is fundamentally not. How will Endbringer do on him? Not quite murderous. Does lock us out of doing another good attack though.
Here we go.
Show me what you can do.
This is completely unnecessary, but I am doing it to demonstrate the combo. Ha 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 ha! Fuck you! Time to die! Yes, it does work to use both of those on somebody while she has the 2 turns. That is quite good. Round 4! Stage 3. Stage 3, round 4. Chromatic Chassier.
Time to end this.
That barely hurt you. Let's try Endbringer.
Let's carve a path.
Hurt you more, but again, it hurts our AP a bit.
Careful now.
Clever bitch. We can't gain AP now. That's not great for Verso. Let's just level up Mael and Cleansing Tint Verso then.
Time to hit big.
Stand up! This might end it. Sure fucking did! We get double braid white haircut from Mael. We get time tint, which we already had. Trial complete. Don't mind that. We move on to stage 5. Chromatic Velir. Oh good, a blight bastard.
Phantom stars.
Don't think he's gonna get the chance. Turns out being all about darkness and decay when you're dealing with a light attack is a bad thing. Trial complete. Another. No, that's the one we just got. Gotta get used to that shit. Chromatic Great Sword.
Maximum damage.
Cultist.
Phantom stars.
Have you noticed that we've never had more than 3 enemies as well?
Cut him down.
The hard limit for our party is also the hard limit for enemies. That was a correct use of Endbringer there, because that hit it a lot harder. And saved us from the trouble of a third turn. Stage 5, Trial 3, Chromatic Aberration and Chromatic Troubadour.
Phantom stars. You're outmatched.
One of you took that a lot harder than the other one did.
Phantom stars. Maximum damage.
I don't know.
End of the
Sure,
line.
let's try it.
Let's carve a path.
You need some actual goddamn help. All right. Or something resembling it. Let's focus our efforts on Mael. Actually, let's just give both of you a Fortune's Fury because there's no point intervening on Mael's behalf. She's about to have a turn.
Show me what you can do.
Blades sharp.
Stand fighter of the bastard. Yeah, that is a 4 million damage Stendhal there. Charging critical. 20% of a gradient charge on a critical hit once per turn. And Rebellious White. Why did that look like it was for Lune? It isn't, right? Why? Does everybody get white hair now? No, you keep your wavy hair. You don't get to have Mael's thing. No, I got a new Pictos, didn't I? Intervene does apply a moon charge, because everyone on your turn greater rush. Stage 6, trial number 1. No chromatics. What is this? I was promised some chromatics. I don't mean to be dramatic, but I was promised chromatics, and I would like to be emphatic. before my behavior gets erratic. But I have run out of rhyming words, so I will have to check my attic.
Let's carve a path.
Dramatic Brasilia!
Cut him down.
I will attempt to.
End of the line.
Not quite! Holy crap! But we styled on him with a jump counter finish. That's nice. Stage 6, trial 3. Gargant!
My turn.
There's also a noir here.
Phantom stars.
Blink and you'll miss him, though. Let's try the Endbringer, because we don't have a third. Well, we do, but it's after his go. So we may get some AP out of it when he has a turn, if I can dodge his shit. No guarantee that, but still.
Get ready.
Buckety. Buckety.
Ready to go. Parry it!
Oh, but
Let's carve a path.
critical weakness, 25% increased critical chance on weakness. And we also get messy bun white, which I think is for CL. Does everybody get white hair in this fucking place? What? Is nobody allowed to be unique? Everybody's just stealing everybody else's shit. Except Verso, he's got this outfit which nobody else has. You could say CL with the Clair outfit, but that's only because I picked her. Anyone can have it. It's just that only one person can have it in one go. Let's do one more fight with the charging critical and then swap the Pictos. Flame Avec. All right. Now we're getting somewhere with the representative bosses in it. You are resisting arrest and my light damage. You're also resisting my physical. It's kind of rude, my dude. I was not prepared for that gradient symbol to come up.
End of the line.
Show me what you can do. Your turn to
This
shine.
shouldn't give my L a second. He's dead anyway. Ain't no way a boss with that much health left is going to withstand a powered-up Stendhal. In fact, I don't even know that Verso needed to do anything. Well, no, he did, because that was 4,300,000. We only dealt 6 million damage. Nah, but that's probably over. Yeah. Sound like this would have been a job for Lune, noted ice fiend. Ah, yeah, Lune loves that meth. Just snorting it up, or do you snort meth? How do you do meth? Don't tell me. Probably shouldn't talk about that. It's a good thing that I don't know. Chromatic Gold Chevalier and Chromatic Brûler. Art, I don't know how you do meth. Do I look like somebody who does meth? Don't answer that!
Cut him down. End of the line.
I don't even do math, let alone meth. Stage 7, Trial 3. Ultimate sack of potatoes and a chromatic luster. And some other guy as well. Don't worry about him, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. No, that one was dead. The luster is the one on the right. That didn't look like a luster to me. That was gonna picture lust. I wouldn't picture weird, twitchy red guy. I didn't know when to dodge. That one was easier. Bang. Good news. Oh, fuck.
Cut him down.
Good news. They should break now. If they don't die. The luster probably will. The sack potatoes should break.
Let's call the power.
What did you do to my rank, you bastard?
Time to shine.
Right then.
Show me what you can do.
You can kill the enemy. One would imagine.
Your turn to shine.
You have 2 turns at the road. You
Let's
burn
have some
twice?
fun.
Did she burn twice? I didn't notice.
Phantom stars.
Bye! They don't really know how to spell canon. I think it might be deliberate. We get Clair hair for CL, I think. That's CL's face. And fueling break, which we already had, so it levels up a bit. It's a random lapse into French. Happens to us all at times. Alright, stage 8, trial 1. What do we got here? Francois?
You're outmatched.
What are you doing here? How did you get here? Who brought you here?
You're outmatched.
Wow. He wanted to go for an adventure.
Phantom stars.
We go on adventures all the time. Also, he heard that Clair was here.
End of the line.
Well, you're a dead turtle now. Is he a turtle? He looks just like a rock to me. I guess there might be a turtle in there somewhere. Chromatic Lancelier and Chromatic Boucheclier. Those shields will last us the whole first Phantom Stars and the first hit of the second one. Is it worth whacking him with a shot or two? Probably not, because the AP cost is cheap. Oh, fuck off! I didn't even notice there was a third. Bastard!
I've lived through worse.
I don't know, that seemed really painful. Probably a light holder into a Phantom Stars. Let's get the shield off him.
Phantom stars. Just try it.
Smackety-doo! Oh my god! Right then.
Show me what you can do.
He can... Oh no, exhaust. You can't do your fuck. Bye!
I've lived through worse.
Don't doubt it, but,
End of the line.
That's still pretty annoying. Here's a fun question. Am I allowed to rest at the flag, or will that reset the trial? Let's be intelligent. Put a save here. I thought I put a save here. I didn't see the save thing go off. She didn't say we couldn't. It's just that I want my my energy tints back. Oh, sorry, my healing tints back. Oh, yeah, no, it saves it. Another one. Let's go. Ultimate sack of potatoes again, and a chromatic glaze, which has a buttload of shields too. It's as it is. Whackety 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 smackety. This time it'll actually hit you, but very hard. I thought that was going to be a gradient. I don't know why. Does the last one do a gradient? Oh no! Verso burns!
End of the line. Let's carve a path.
You didn't fucking go to... Okay.
Show me what you can do.
Two enemies.
Maximum damage. Phantom stars.
And they stunned now, which is great. But I don't have enough AP. Should have hit the other one. I lost track of which one was which. Hey CL, why don't you kill something? That'd be funny.
Your fate is sealed.
For a second, I didn't think she'd be able to, but she managed. Your fate is sealed. Chromatic Yvette.
Let's carve a path.
And a chromatic ballet. That, chromatic ballet probably needs to be shot at, rather than...
Mitre.
Yeah, that was unimpressive. Let's just do a shitload of that, I guess. Wrong target. I'm a moron.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine.
Phantom stars.
That actually broke. Nice. And died. And then I shot one too many times, so now I can't Phantom Stars again. That's a good point. Bam.
Watch out, my L.
Ready.
Oucho, woucho. That was unpleasant. No, no, no. No, not that either. This is what I want. Give Verso the turn. He can hit him. Just to double. Like, the Stendhal will do it.
You're outmatched.
There wasn't a reason to intervene for my health.
I'm not giving up.
Empowering tint goes up. Oh, we full heal after each one. I was wondering about that. Because I wasn't using elixirs. I was like, am I just jumping in with 1 HP? Because I'm not death booming either, so... But I guess this place just heals you rather than makes you rest at the flag each time. Maybe I didn't need to rest the flag. Maybe it replenishes my tints as well. Thunder effect and chromatic demineur as a boomy boy. I want to just shoot him to start off. Is the weapon why she's constantly getting 9 AP? If that's what's doing it, I approve of whatever's doing it. Not your full power.
It's locked on you. Eyes up, Basil. Not today.
Ready to go.
Feel better.
That's better.
Not impressed.
Time to strike.
Yeah, your full power wasn't that great.
Show me what you can do.
Whenever she buffs or debuffs, she gets 3 AP back.
Cut him down.
She only has 9 now, but I guess that'll turn into 10. Sorry, she only has 8 now, but I guess that'll turn into 9.
My turn.
Alright, thank goodness.
The dance begins.
Oh, that's a good amount of... That's 40,000 and 3 million here. I think if we need to do any more money grinding or level grinding, we do that here. Alright, we probably won't need to do more money grinding. We've already got nearly 1 million. That's good. That's very good. The problem with doing it here is getting Lune and Monoko up. Because the reason why those fights are clearing... Actually, yeah, I'm not sure. Because, like, I think the time it takes to get that result is longer. Maybe it's not better grind. It's certainly the more impressively he fights, but, like, the amount... How many... That's maybe 3 of those those Noir fights? Yeah, I don't know. The fact that we're going through it is giving us a lot of stuff, so that's good. We've got 2 Evex, so one of them's invulnerable for now.
My turn.
Yikes! This one's gonna take a bit of time.
Parry it!
Oh. Good.
No memory of how to deal with that. Right, now he doesn't have the AP because he hasn't killed anything yet. Is there anything he can do here that's worth doing? Nobody needs AP, and he's gonna get AP from CO. Yeah, we'll just do a weak attack is the best you can really do.
Here we go.
Oh, no, not a spell.
Take your shot.
Watch out, my now. Bring it on.
That's better.
Let's go.
Let's gamble, she says. Does she not have a second go? No, this is a Revive Paradox turn. My L will go next, so we may as well level our damage up. The Flame Evic has the most health and is not invulnerable. What Flame Evic? It's dead.
I'm waiting. Useful.
Ready to strike. Phantom stars. Ready to strike.
Lady Luck smiles today.
Maximum damage.
I would have done Endbringer, but we have 2 turns here.
Nice. Please, fire.
Look out.
See our dodge.
Coming. Careful now.
Useful. Good.
Bring it on.
The dance begins.
Dance macabre. The dance fuck you up. Expedition White. Even Verso's getting white hair now. I'll be Rush on Powerful. Apply Rush on applying Powerful. And yeah, I don't know. At least it's in keeping with the family. We have 6 more to do. 6 more battles here. Chromatic Courtier and Chromatic Demineur and Boomy Boy, I think is one of them. Let's... Can we kill the Boomy Boy? Yeah, because killing the Boomy Boy puts us back at 9 AP, so it's a lossless move.
Phantom stars. Ready to strike.
Right, you don't with the light damage. Still, it's working on the Portier.
Bring it on.
Yaucho Woucho, you're ready to break. Who should get...
Oh well. Your turn to shine.
Has to be Verso who gets the... Ah, right. Still... to be honest, Verso now looks like Dante from Devil May Cry. From behind in the heat of battle, he looks like Dante now. I reckon I should stand all this one, because Verso can hit this one. We can't hit this one.
Fiery.
Still me. Still me in. Your turn to shine.
Let's carve a path.
And he was stunned, so I could do that. Trial complete. Chromatic gold, steel, and ceramic chevalier.
You're outmatched.
They are.
Phantom stars.
Show me what you can do. Deal me in.
That battle was just perfectly situated to work for Verso there. Like, just chop. Like, that was considerably easier than most of the others. Verso's level 98. He is gonna hit 99. That was 5 minutes. That's the one to grind. That's the one to grind. That's a good point, actually. Let's put Twilight Dance on the right side. Yeah, because I mean, Luna and Monoko are trailing. They're level 90, but then, you know, the others are level 96, so it's actually not that far behind. And just Verso is super ahead because of... it might be worth grinding that specific one with 99 Verso. Stage 10 Trial 2. Incredible EXP, incredible money. Well, I think we don't need the money anymore. I think we have enough now. Who knows, maybe this one's even better.
Let's carve a path. Ready to strike.
This one's better. Provided I don't use Endbringer there. Nope, it's not better. It's worth quite a bit less. Greater Powerless. You guys certainly feel oh, that one's not done. Shit. She doesn't actually need Energetic Healer. Let's review that. That is the last new Pictos in the area, anyway. There's only 3 left. Trials, I mean. Chromatic Moissonous, Mask Keeper, and Dualiste. This Dualiste has a lot more health than the previous one we fought in here. The Moissonous, not so much. Bugged that up.
Last-ditch effort.
Would have loved it if you'd gone for someone else here. But it's what it is.
Phantom stars. I've lived through worse.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, your existence ends now.
Yeah, let's Let's work on Verso.
Show me what you can do. Well. Your turn to shine.
Cut him down.
I think Clair can just use whatever she wants. I think that's one of the perks of being Clair.
I'll manage. Phantom stars.
Now, can Stendhal without CL's help deal half of a duelist's health and damage?
Fiery!
No!
Look out. Look out.
Let's carve a path.
Shame about that rank, old buddy. You know, I could just use this anyway.
End of the line.
Time to take risks. Show me what you can do. Swiftly now.
Damn it, you have enough for either of them just by one. But you'll get your second turn and then you can.
Maximum damage. End of the line.
If my ult can't kill him with this... Actually... Gomash. I see Guambush had the same idea. Second last one. Chromatic name drop, Creation, and Lampmaster.
Phantom stars. Let's carve a path. Phantom stars. Careful now.
Peaceful.
CL, incoming.
Ready to fire. Okay.
Watch out.
CL is... What does inverted do again? They can't be healed, they take damage. That's a problem for cleansing tint.
Phantom stars. Ready to strike.
She does have a shield, right? It's probably worth getting it off of her because Verso can't use his big attacks now anyway.
Full deck.
Yeah, I just did what you suggested, so we're good. Now, I could power up the Stendhal to try and get one of these guys to get out of here, but give Verso the turn so that he can do another slam ban. I think that's what I want to do.
Show me what you can do. Swiftly now. Your turn to shine.
Phantom stars.
She should Stendhal maybe the Creation, because I don't want to bet on her being able to one-shot things. I reckon the Chromatic Clair Obscur is about to die from this. And if not, he'll be broken.
The dance
Not dead, but broken, so not a huge current issue. So that means you should go for... Yeah, this is the creation. That's the Clair Obscur. Bye-bye, motherfucker!
I'm impressed.
Try me. Feel better.
Yeah, no, do both, see if we can kill the Clair Obscur. Come on, man. Fine. Assault 0, the Clair Obscur. Killed it! It did killed it.
Deck.
You don't have a second turn for some reason, so let's just...
Time to take risks.
Oh, you do? Whatever. We don't need you to do anything, really.
Show me what you can do.
Give him some damage that he's not going to use, because Mael's gonna... Damage this bitch. Actually, he might live. Oh, that wasn't very good. But you got another turn now. So, stand up! Bitch, what? Stop living! Fine. Die now, please. Do we have any thoughts from See, I know what the last fight is because, like I said, I have a table with all the fights listed, so it's not going to surprise me or Gorn Bush. But yeah, if anybody wants to think about what the last battle here would be, now is your last chance to make a guess before I fight the fucker. See, I had 12 skill points I hadn't bothered to spend. Attribute points, rather. Verso is nearly level 90 damn 9. He's probably gonna get it from this. Lune level 95. Yeah, I think we're gonna start beating up those chevaliers. Alright. No, nobody wants to guess, or nobody's listening, so let's fight this. Stage 11. Trial 3. Actually, do you have anything to say about the fact that I'm nearly finished? Well done. Maybe you are changing. Let's see how you do against a proper drawing. You should recognize them. From my past experiments. Let's see how far you've come. It's the paintress again? That would be a ridiculous idea. They would never do that. Ba-da-da, painted love. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's the paintress again. And Renoir, who we haven't even fought yet. That's fine. They have 1 health bar. Are they selectable? They are.
Get ready.
That wasn't swift!
I'm ready to go.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Fuck that. Well. Is it worth it to heal Mael? Probably not. But, like, I don't get anything else out of the turn, so yeah.
Don't die.
The Stendhal will be interesting here because we're gonna have to pick a target, but they have 1 health bar. I think maybe that's just so that they're both a threat. You can't eliminate one. You can't pick and choose. You have to fight them together. Anyway, painted
Show me what you can
Ready to strike.
Watch out, world. Verso's about to go on strike.
Time to hit big.
So who are we Stendaling? Mum or Dad? What's more appropriate here? What would Mael pick at this point in her life? Dad? Practice for the real thing, I guess. Stendhal! Man, they got a lot of health.
Look out!
I realized I should just dodge these. Well done, you killed your daughter. I hope you're proud, bitch.
I won't disappoint.
You did a little bit. I don't know. We should probably save up. No, Gomage didn't actually do that much. Let's grab a Stendhal out of this. Gomage didn't do that much when it's not ready to kill something. I'm not sure what the threshold is there. Wait, why didn't you get a... She doesn't seem to be getting a second one either. Well, we'll prep it for damage. She is getting a second one. Okay. In that case, give her a go. Because Verso's next, so it doesn't make a difference. Stendhal! Not as good as the last one. Both of these cost 9. I'm not sure which one the best choice is. But I think if I use either, I won't be able to use it again. So maybe Lightholder for S and then Phantom Stars. But then maybe Endbringer's better on this shared health bar. Will he get 4 AP back? I think he won't. I think he gets 3 per turn. Let's just use Endbringer. I want to see how much it hurts. Stars does 1.4 million. Good to know. Let's find out how much Endbringer does, and then we'll... Oh, but this is an A rank, not an S rank. It does hit them twice each time? Okay. Yeah, that's probably worth it then. Just Phantom Stars. What did I just do?
Ready to strike.
I just used the wrong one. Must have used Assault 0. Whatever. Fuck it.
Ready.
Yeah. What's your gradient charge? Not a good idea for you. You should definitely use a gradient. Let's give it a Verso. I wanna...
What you can do. Your turn to shine.
Because he gets
Let's
the double
call
turn whenever I do this. What can we get out of his? Extreme physical damage, 8 hits. Yeah, let's try Angel's Eyes on his parents. That's funny. Look, it would be funny, I just don't think it's good enough. And also, we've done Gamage, we haven't done Angel's Eyes.
My turn. Can't touch that.
Eyes up, Verso.
Just try it.
Full deck.
Fucking eep.
Merci.
Yeah, not great, eh?
Your turn to shine.
Huh? She's got a turn now. Oh, because of the revive thing, it's like it's queuing her up. I don't know what to do with her. She's not built. I mean, we've lost our gradient charges because we used them. So I don't really need to do Spark and Swift Stride because we get our Virtuose off of the gradient once we have it. But I think giving her an AP boost would be useless. Because she'll just get it back from CL bullshit. So I guess let's burn them. Burn Daddy Bird.
Let's have some fun.
Let's fucking try to, at least.
Can't touch that. My turn.
Could use Gradient to keep him cooking, but I don't think that's a great idea. Let's just carry on and hope we dodge their attacks.
Oh well.
A black hole?
It's locked on you.
Disaster expedition, eh?
Something like that. Shame.
Faster.
Well.
Oh, you don't have any... Christ.
Let's gamble.
Do your damn self then, I suppose. She can use Virtues. Let's see how much AP she... Let's see if she can stand all the end of this.
Show me what you can do.
I'm ready. You can't escape.
Yeah, she can. Very good.
Fiery.
Man. Some hard work at the minute. All right.
Here we go. Ready to strike.
Careful now.
On me.
Watch out.
Careful now.
Watch out, my L.
Okay.
I don't know that you are, but sure.
En garde.
I think I'll improvise.
I think you're about to drop dead, to be honest, but alright.
Let's gamble.
Mael can get herself another one.
Show me what you can do.
Her the damage. Him the extra turns.
I've lived through worse.
You don't have enough for your stuff. Shame. Oh, you will now, yeah. That
I've lived
worked out.
through worse.
Look out.
Wait, Mael didn't get a turn? Fuck. Thank God I dodged that.
Watch out.
Not giving up.
Right. Don't have enough for a gommage. It'd be such a cool way to end the fight, but I don't want to risk it.
You can't escape. I'm okay. Firing.
Got him. So, I got 2 achievements there. I got Survivor for level 99 on Verso, and I got the Top of the Endless Tower achievement. We got a Clair music record, a perfect chroma catalyst, a Clair suit for Verso, I guess. Looks Verso-ish. 50,000 money and 6 million EXP. The level the EXP window for level 99 reads 33333333. It doesn't appear to go up any because it's 0 out of. I don't think we would have like exactly hit it. There we go, trial complete. And now if we want, Verso can look like that. It goes with the hair, actually. Not bad. I'm impressed. Did you have fun? Yes. Good. It's about time. Some advice. Don't let yourself get caught up in other people's drama. Neither of them are adult enough for the conversation they need to have. Until they face their grief, they're better apart than together. But instead, they do this, and pull others into their mess. Like you, trapped in Eileen's delusion. And before you call me a hypocrite, yes, I did get involved. I gave Renoir the edge he needed, otherwise she would have overpowered him long ago. She is, after all, the stronger painter. But there's a difference between helping and getting sucked in. This is not your battle. Don't let their mess become yours. Eileen would rather lose herself in make-believe than face reality. It's a drug she's unwilling to resist. Don't make the same mistake. And Renoir? He's terrified of losing more family. And his response is to try to bend everyone to his will. Don't let his fear end up controlling you. It's not selfish to make your own choices, sister. Fuck knows I do every day. You made great strides since I saw you last. Don't go backwards. Take this. A reminder that you control your life. And if you're not having fun, do something else. I hope you had fun. Just remember, the only thing you owe them is to live a life you enjoy. See, that, on its own, pretty cool, except for the fact that there are living beings inside your playpen and you're treating them like shit. So, no, I don't let her off the hook. But we get Ponytail White. Not bad. Verso gets the last of his stats. I could give him 99 might if I wanted to reset him here.
Yeah. Ten vitality doesn't give him much. We can earn his last skill. Perfect break. 7 points. Very high. Single target light damage, 1 hit can break. That is kind of unnecessary in the face of Phantom Stars, which can also break. That does it for today. We're out of time. Here's my thought, though. We're going to stay here, and we might pull out those 99s at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, because I reckon we can do it. It's 5 million per, if we fight those Chevaliers. Get Lune and Minoko up, and then swap back to Mael and CL and get them up. We don't need anybody other than Verso to kill those guys. CL did get a turn, so it might be a little bit wonky towards the end, but I reckon it'll work out just fine. With our new perfect... I got 3 perfects now, but we can get Contorso up. So that's another option for him if we want to swap him to this interesting Immortal Verso build. If we want to do that for the last area we're going to next time, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Before I do next stream, I'll probably be looking up how you're supposed to fight this big super boss at the end of the next dungeon, because that's the one where you do need all 5 members of the team to be on hand at some point. So having Immortal Verso carrying on an entire team on his own might be a good way to do that. But I've not looked at the build, I don't know how it works, so we'll need to maybe take a look at that right before that fight. But yeah, that place, Renoir's Drafts, that's the last place we need to go to. When that place is done, we're finishing the game, and then we're finished with everything. So I'm not sure. I don't want to say, oh, we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts by Saturday, because I might take a day or 2 off to reset my brain between the games, but also, depending on how the game ends, I may have some emotions to process. But we're getting there. I think I'll shoot for level 99s at the start of tomorrow's stream, because it does seem a lot more doable here than with the Noirs, or at least it seems a lot more. Even I don't know which one's faster, but that fight seems more fun to do, and it's more rewarding to get 5 million EXP per clear. Anyway, fare thee well.